Hey everybody, Jason here, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at a couple of brand new Ghostbusters collectibles from Star Ace Toys. And if you happen to have missed it, previously here on the channel we unboxed their 1/6 scale figures of Egon Spengler and Winston Zeddemore. And given that we have already unboxed Egon and Winston, yeah, today's video it's going to be all about Dr. Peter Venkman and Ray Stantz. And before I tear into these, a quick heads up, at any time during this video you would like to buy any of Star Ace's Ghostbusters figures, we do have a direct purchase link down below in the description. Let me also be transparent here in saying that these figures, they were sent to the Ghostbusters news headquarters for review direct from Star Ace. With that in mind, Star Ace, they've not told me what to say, what not to say. The first time that they're actually watching this video is like right now, the same time that you're watching this video. Alright, so with that said, I'm going to try and keep this one interesting for those who already watched the previous unboxing, as unsurprisingly here, there's a lot of similarities between all four figures, and this does include the packaging, which are all done in uniform, being made to have the aesthetic of a Ghostbusters uniform. On the back of the box, there's a brief write-up on the film, as well as each individual character, along with a couple of glamour shots. But I'd much rather have these in hand, so yeah, let's go ahead and get these out of the box. And with Peter and Ray now on the review table, you're going to see that everything, it's packaged rather well, giving you a bit of a preview as to some of the accessories that are included, like Proton packs, swappable hands, MT500 radios, and display stands. Additionally, very much like Egon and his PKE meter, there are a couple of character-specific accessories that we are going to get to a little later in this video. So here they are, both figures now on display, making use of those included Ghostbusters branded figure stands. And first off, let me say that when it comes to likenesses, I already said in the previous video that I thought the Egon was the best looking of the four, followed then by Winston, and with having the rest of the Ghostbusters here, Peter and Ray, yeah, in my opinion, it stays the same. But in taking a closer look at these, first here with Venkman, I absolutely do see Bill Murray in this one. From the relaxed facial expression, you can even make out like little pock marks across the sides of his face, with all this brought to life with a rather detailed paint app. But some of that paint app, particularly the darkness under the eyes, I think it kind of throws this one off just a bit. Along with the hair, or maybe the hairline. Like, I know this is 1984 Bill Murray, but it just seems like that head of hair may be a bit too thick. From there, let's move on to the body, and if you want a fully detailed look at these uniforms, again here, check out that previous video. But for a quick overview, each of these suits, they've been outfitted with faux pocket details, a white zipper going down the front of the suit, which does work, and underneath, you're gonna see each Ghostbuster, they are wearing their signature black tee. When it comes to something that is unique, printed right here on the chest, we've got Venkman's name tag. Well, on his right arm, there's more print work, this time of the No Ghost logo. In keeping with the arms, also part of the uniform, are the elbow pads, being made of an elastic fabric and a soft, pliable plastic for the elbow cups. Out of the box, each of the Ghostbusters, they do come affixed with glove hands, but as we already kind of showed you earlier, also included are interchangeable bare hands, and swapping those out couldn't be easier. This brings us to the military belt, which does clip together just like an actual real military belt. And yes, these are made of fabric, they're not plastic. And this does play host to some nice gadgets and accessories. Like on the left there, we got the radio holster. Let me go ahead and just drop a radio inside of there. There's also some key fobs and a nicely sculpted and painted belt gizmo that does come with an attached daughter board. When it comes to the bottom half of the suit, another unique detail to Venkman is right here, his pant legs, as they've been left untucked. Well, okay, actually that's a lie. I mean, if you were paying close attention to the footage earlier when I took him out of the box, these do ship from Star Ace with Venkman's pant legs tucked in. But I'm not gonna like deduct any points for that because, yeah, it's an easy fix. Just untuck the pant legs from the boots. That's it. Fixed. So when it comes to his character-specific accessory, Venkman does include a ghost sniffer. What little paint detail is on here, it looks clean. The sniffer labels, they all look nice. My only nitpick with this one is the brass rod, it's kind of short. As well, in holding the ghost sniffer with his gloved hands, it's a little awkward. I mean, he can hold the pump just fine, but the actual rod, not so well. This is because the gloved hands, they've been made to be holding the Neutrino wand. But of course, this is where those interchangeable hands, they come into play, because there is a set of bare hands here which do hold the sniffer perfectly. Up next, the one and only, the heart of the Ghostbusters, Dr. Ray Stantz. And Ray, Dan Aykroyd, he's my favorite Ghostbuster. Usually any figure of his, if done well, it's my favorite within any collectible toy line. But for this one, when compared to Egon, Winston, and today Peter, yeah, I think Ray, he does place last when it comes to likeness. I just feel like if I saw this sculpt without any Ghostbusters gear, I would say, oh, that looks kind of like Dan Aykroyd, rather than saying that is Dan Aykroyd. I do want to make a point in saying, though, the paint app here is not bad. Highlighting skin details, the eyes have been given a glossy finish. Now, in jumping from the face down to the torso here, yeah, so many beats are the same as Venkman. There's not really too much left to go over. Of course, he does have the Stantz name tag on the chest, and also there is an addition to his military belt, and that's a ghost trap holster. Well, kind of. You see, it's not really a ghost trap holster, more so a ghost trap pedal holster. And maybe I'm missing something, but I could not find a way to have the included ghost trap attached to this. I mean, it's not rocket science, and I hope I'm not just dumb, but given the underbelly of the trap and the photos Star Ace has posted, it appears this holder's function is for the pedal. And I guess with all this talk of the included ghost trap, that brings us to, well, the ghost trap. The sculpt, the silvery paint detail, the included foot pedal, Star Ace no doubt has a good handle on what one of these props they look like. Which is why, and you already know what I'm gonna say here, why are the trapdoors yellow and white and not yellow and black? You know, caution striping. I mean, I guess it's cool that this trap, it is gonna stand out in my collection, but I have questions. In somewhat of a redemption arc, the trap does boast a pretty fun, bare bones light up feature. It takes a few small hearing aid batteries, and the result here is pretty bright. There's no animation, it's just stagnant, but it does add nicely to the overall display. Oh, and you likely just noticed Ray's other signature accessory being stationed atop his head, the Ecto Goggles. These are cast in black with an overall nice sculpt. They've been given some silver paint for the lenses, with an elastic band being made to wrap around his head. There is a clip on top of the goggles where it looks like another strap or band. It could have been added, but for some odd reason wasn't. Unsure exactly why, it just gives me another question, but I'm gonna say maybe his pompadour-like hair, yeah, that's maybe to blame. And I think when it does come to display, these goggles are going to be a must for me, with these being lowered over Ray's eyes with Neutrino wand in hand. And in mentioning the wands, we've now got Peter and Ray both suited up, now in their unlicensed nuclear accelerators, the Proton packs. And, oh, something I forgot, let's go ahead and clip the pack's attached yellow hose connector to the uniforms. They just snap right on. And I know I've already said this a handful of times here, but yeah, there's not gonna be too many surprises when it comes to the Proton packs if you watched our previous unboxing of Egon and Winston. Overall, the sculpt, it's good. There's some nice light silver accents replicating weathering, with my only big nitpick coming from the exposed ribbon cable. Now I've already loaded Peter and Ray's packs up with batteries. To turn the Proton pack, all you gotta do is just press the shock mount in and you're gonna see a bit of a light show. The cyclotron does its thing, I mean it's cycling in a clockwise fashion, while the power cell, it is animated, although the motion does appear to be backwards. From the sculpt to the lights, I do like this Proton pack, and that of course now brings us to the Neutrino wand, and with the wand there's a bit of an asterisk attached, because as we revealed in the prior unboxing, the Proton streams, they are hardwired into the wand itself. And you can clearly see as to why. As the stream, it does have a connective light up feature that is being run through the actual wand, the hose, into the pack. So when the proton packs, they are on the stream, it lights up. The detail in the wand looks nice, the light coming from the stream is vibrant, and this is a fun, eye-catching add-on, especially when you've got multiple Ghostbusters ready to cross streams. It's just, I wish that these were advertised that way. And what I mean by that is in taking a look at the box arts here, both Peter and Ray, yeah, you can see they have their Neutrino wands, but no proton streams attached, which isn't actually possible with these figures unless you break off the streams. And with that, here are all 4 of the Ghostbusters together. We got Egon, Winston, Peter, and Ray. Are these 1/6 scale figures? Are they perfect? No. But I do think that when you get all 4 together here, they really do help upsell the line a bit. One that I cannot wait to find a place to display here in the collection. Of course, I want to know though, what do you think of Star Ace Toys 1/6 scale Ghostbusters figures? Comment down below, let us know. As well, if you would like to buy any of these, they are now in stock, available direct from Star Ace Toys. That link is also in the description. Also, be on the lookout because soon here on the channel, we're going to be taking a look at another Star Ace collectible, that being their light up, roasted and toasted Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. With that said, that's all I've got for you for this one. As always, subscribe. If you'd like to join up with Ghostbusters news, check out our Patreon page. A link to that is also down below, and we'll see you right back here next time.
Spine, your senses don't deceive you. Call up the guys who are ready to believe you. The number's 555-2368. But before you call, let's get something straight. What do you do when the ghost has been busted? Is it the source universally trusted? If you got a case of Ghostbusting blues,